One thing I hope that readers will take away is just a deepening of their relationship with the characters on the show. There are some actual plot revelations. We do find out who Eleven's biological father is, which is something that's never been addressed on the show. We find out why Terry chose the name Jane for her after Jane Goodall, and all sorts of other little things about the experiments and about when Dr. Brenner came and what other subjects there might have been. And we get to see Collie, who was a very controversial character in season 2. But I liked the character, and I think hopefully people who were a little skeptical about her will at least have more sympathy for her, seeing her as a young child, going through these experiments. We get a little bit of Terry in season 1 and season 2 of Stranger Things, and what we see of her is really her fighting against these huge forces that she clearly is not well matched for. And so it's a really intriguing idea to me to learn more about that person and what kind of person would have gotten involved with the experiment in the first place, how she might have felt about losing 11. And so it seemed like there was really a rich story there to be told. He was a really fun character to write. To write a villain with no redeeming qualities is actually kind of refreshing, because I think there's a trend to try and complicate everyone these days, and sometimes people are just bad. And to do the things that he does, you would pretty much have to be a sociopath, and so that's kind of how I approached his character. So they sent me a Bible for the show, which has details about all the references in the major parts of the world building, which most of it is stuff that we all know if we watch the series. And some guidelines and a couple resource books about MKUltra, which is the real life experiments that they used as the basis for the experiments on the show. And there were some guidelines, they wanted it to be Terry story that was centered on her, but I had a lot of freedom to pitch them ideas, which they could have rejected, but luckily they were very open to collaborating, and I feel like it was really a good mix of the two.